I get sad by the amount of people who could be walking around with super healthy skin, but they're not because of their own mindset, because of their own false narrative. My goal for this video, my goal for my YouTube channel, my goal for my private practice is to eradicate the BS out there holding you guys back from not healing your skin. Actually, from healing your skin. I believe that every single person, no matter how many things you've tried or how bad your skin disease is, can have healthy, clear skin and keep it that way for the rest of your life. Okay, before I get into this video today, I just want to let you guys know that the reason for shooting this video is not to make you guys feel bad or tell you that you're doing everything wrong or to just make you seem that healing your skin is harder than it really is. Now, there's a reason why this video is being made, and it's because this is one of the things that the clients who I work with who have success overcome. And for me, this was the number one thing holding me back from healing my skin. See, at one point, I literally thought, I have tried everything. I've tried every diet, I've tried every drug, I've tried every protocol, and my skin personally just will not heal. I'm a special case. My body's different than everybody else, and I was dead wrong. The reason being is I was making two drastic and big errors when trying to see if what I was doing was actually working. One, and I'll start the video off basically here, is if you are thinking that you're gonna use some type of topical treatment, some type of drug, some type of pharmaceutical intervention from your dermatologist and cure your skin disease, you're already dead in the water, because that will never happen. That will make you sicker. That will lead you to never figuring out what you actually need to do to heal your skin. And I'll tell it to you in plain English. You have to heal your gut through the right diet, and you have to address your autonomic nervous system through direct protocols like ice baths, breath work, and your lifestyle. When you do those two things, you are addressing the root issue and can actually heal your skin. But back to my story about me. So what I was doing was I would jump on a diet, or I would jump on a medication, or I'd try some type of something I saw on Facebook from one of those cesspool Facebook eczema groups who are led by people who have skin disease and who are sharing advice that will keep you having skin disease. So I would try something, and guess what would happen? My skin would get a little worse or get a little better, but it wouldn't really change. And I would do that for 2 weeks, sometimes a month, sometimes up to 2 months, trying these diets and these protocols out. Problem is that I was looking at the surface of my skin, the symptom of my problems, to tell me if the inner part of my body was actually healing, which you cannot do. Your skin will lie to you. Your flare-ups will lie to you. They do not give you an accurate read on whether or not you're actually healing. So it wasn't until I started journaling my biomarkers, and what your biomarkers are is your body's signals. Your daily poop, your hormones, your sex drive, your body fat, your body weight, your strength, your stamina, your energy, your joy for life, your mood. That is what matters, not the surface of your skin. When you are on a perfect healing system for yourself, your skin will still be up and down for a pretty long time. And this is the key takeaway of why I'm making the video today, and why Mikhaila Peterson is on the freaking cover, the thumbnail for this video. Mikhaila Peterson at one point said the same thing I did. I've tried everything and nothing works. Well, it wasn't until she started writing down her foods and how they responded to her biomarkers every single day that she finally figured things out, and she wasn't afraid to stick to what would work long term, what was affecting her biomarkers. So she found that unequivocally, when she had beef and salt and water, all of her symptoms and all of her biomarkers improved amazingly. Now, it wasn't perfect right off the bat, and it did take up to 6 months for her to finally feel totally rejuvenated and healthy. And that's the same process I went through. Once I stopped focusing so much on my skin, and I focused on my biomarkers, and I wrote them down in a journal, and I had actual data to go on, things started rapidly healing and happening for me. I figured out exactly what to eat. I figured out how to address my autonomic nervous system on a daily basis, and my skin started to heal, and it started to heal rapidly. But you have to get to a point where you've been doing something long enough. So what I hear all the time is, I've tried everything. Okay, if you've tried everything, that means that for a year or 6 months, you've focused on healing your gut with diet, and you've addressed your autonomic nervous system protocols every single day, and you've journaled. And if you're talking about, I tried something for a week, or I tried this ointment and it didn't cure me, well, no shit. It's not gonna cure you. That will never heal you. Part of this video is a wake-up call for you guys, because you are the problem that's keeping yourself unhealthy. Now, trust me, I know what you're thinking. Rob, it's so hard. Rob, it takes so long. I don't want to wait a year before I'm cured. I know it's hard, and trust me, it is freaking hard to get the discipline to write things down every day, and to have a very specialized diet for yourself, and to cleanse and to detox, and to have all of these things that are so discipline and lifestyle oriented. I know it's hard. Healing and curing the body isn't going to happen for most people, because most people just aren't ready to take on the challenge. But for those of you who are ready to take on the challenge, for those of you who will do anything to heal, you might be spinning your wheels because you're not focusing on the right things. And it's a self-sabotaging mechanism, and you have to look yourself in the mirror. You have to look at your own reflection and really think, man, I know I keep telling myself I've tried everything and nothing works, but have I really done the work and the effort that is needed to cure a disease? Curing a disease is the hardest intervention that you will ever do in your entire life. It's not an easy process. If it were an easy process, everyone would have healthy skin who has skin disease. And if you could cure skin disease by just rubbing a lotion or a potion or an ointment or taking a pill, then no one really would be having these conversations on how to cure eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis, and rosacea. Relying on your doctor to give you drugs and thinking that you're going to cure yourself in a month or 2 months is just unrealistic, and it just will not happen. I've had the pleasure of working with over 900 people. I've been cured for 8 years, and there's similarities between everyone's story who heals themselves. One, you have to give it time. I know 2 months and 3 months and 4 months and 6 months seems like a really long time, but guess what? What's your alternative? Most of you people have said, I've been trying everything for 10 years and 6 years and 20 years. Well, you're going to spend the rest of your life spinning your wheels, so you might as well face the facts that you can heal your gut and take the time to do it right and learn the behaviors that you need to learn to be able to make this happen. Now, I'm not trying to paint a grim story, and I'm not trying to call people out. I am trying to wake this community up, though, because I get sad by the amount of people who could be walking around with super healthy skin, but they're not, because of their own mindset, because of their own false narrative, because of their own BS about, I've tried everything and nothing works. Let me leave you guys with this, and I know this is a bit of a rant, but I think this is a super important topic because it is the key to healing your body. If you are dedicated to the process, you will have to lead a life for the rest of your life of having a good, healthy lifestyle and understanding what foods work for you and what foods don't work for you, and sticking to those foods forever. That doesn't mean that you have to eat only beef and salt the way Michaela Peterson did, or eat the diet that I've eaten for myself to keep myself healthy, but you do have to take the time and do the work. For those of you who are willing to take the first step and admit that maybe I haven't really put the effort into it, or maybe I've been going about things completely the wrong way, you guys will be moving in the right direction. Then take that commitment a step further and say, you know what? no matter how long this takes, no matter how many little refinements I have to make, I'm going to do this, and I can do this. And it's so worth it. If you spend 6 months or a year or even 2 years figuring out these things, you'll live the rest of your damn life with healthy skin. And if you have healthy skin and you're basing your progress on your biomarkers, guess what else is happening? You're gonna get a healthy brain, you're gonna get healthy hormones, you're gonna be super fit and super healthy, you're gonna have an amazingly free life. I wish you guys out there the best of luck. Stop making excuses, take responsibility for your own health, and get down to work. Stop worrying about how fast it's going to take. It's going to take a long time. Stop worrying about how hard it is to eat healthy. You're damn right, it's super hard in the beginning, but you'll get there. And once you do, that habit is super easy to keep on track with. I'm going to end the video there, guys. Leave your comments and questions down below. For those of you who are ready to make a big difference in your life, who are looking to get a hold of me to become a private client, there's a link in the description box for a consultation. There's a link in the description box for my website, holistichealthactivation.com, where you can get the 3 phases workbook. Also, on Instagram, you can find me. I'm putting up a lot of inspiration, a lot of true stories, and a lot of tips and tricks on how to actually cure your skin disease for life. On Instagram, I go by Rob Stuart. And again, you guys, you have all the power in the world.